being done, it's time for me to tell you exactly what's being done. But more importantly, who's the one doing it? And at the same time, tell you a little bit about what they do and how they try to turn us into that. Let's go, let's go. This is the new normal, everyone's too carnal. When the strong become suppressed, effects are too harmful. Who are the life-altering pushers of this type of madness? Black men are glad to put a dress on as a rite of passage.
Oh man, it's crazy because there's a lot of, black females that glorified a lot of the black comedian men or the guys that put on dresses and shit and humiliate themselves. They demasculate their own selves when they do shit like that. And they're like, oh, I'm just playing a role. I'm just acting. I'm just this, I'm that. But then there's little kids that's looking up to you like, yo, this is funny. I want to put on granny dress too. You know what I'm saying? I want to put on granny high heels with the hat and everybody laugh because I'm acting like granny. You know what I'm saying? I'm around her all the time, so I know her mannerisms.
Pushers of this type of madness. Black men are glad to put a dress on as a rite of passage. The self-degrading path to cash deeply impacts your mental. The consequential aftermath of this ain't accidental. So sisters, we don't even see our own divinity. Defenseless against this war on our masculinity. Who benefits?
What I was just saying. They okay with that type of shit. And then I be like, yeah, I don't like that. They be like, oh, what, you don't like your mom? Oh, what are you, gay? Bitch, where you get all that from?
From the bending of our tendencies to dominate any of this enemy's industries. It's bigger than money and material favors. Black and status in his world, cause he already gave us that. He baited you with things to alter your behavior track and make distractions to keep you from claiming greatness back. Covered our eyes so with him we won't break our ties and never realize that it's in our hands the power lies. Casualty in a secret war. No, 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 no. Every minute is just feeling like they keep killing us even more. No, 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 no. They stacking the bodies up like they keeping score. No, 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 no. And every sign that they showing us daily we ignore. No, 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 no. The fall of the original is scriptural, so now you see us visible before the world carrying out their rituals. The route.
Talking about the rituals, like every time you see like a big event happening, usually there's a ritual on the behind the scenes. They just need so many people in attendance so that the energy is there. As long as they have people in attendance, that energy that's there, they feed off that energy. Y'all remember what happened with who the fuck was that? Was it Playboy Cardi or was it Travis Scott? I think it was Travis Scott when he had a fucking concert and people passed away, unfortunately. Sorry to all the ones out there that had loved ones that didn't make it back from that concert, but that sicko move, all that shit was just building up people to come there and use their energy to keep on going and feeding off the people. They never want us to be in a spot. They want to see us do good, but they never want to see us doing better than them. That's it.
So now you see us visible before the world carrying out their rituals. The route consists of sex on many casting couches, Luciferian messages encrypted in their outfits.
Damn, it's like you watch a fucking porno, you'll see a fucking Baphomet symbol on a bad bitch back. Like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, you see the as above and so below symbol and shit. You like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, this bitch is a devil. You know what I mean? Like, through porn, sex, demons is passed on to people. So you always have to mind who you are sleeping with because they can control your energy without you even thinking that, why am I down all of a sudden? I'm all sad. Like, I feel so down. Why do I feel depressed? I was just happy I just got some butt. Now all of a sudden I feel like shit. Like, you don't realize it because as guys too, we play this silent game in competition with each other, like who could get the most chicks. And usually the guy that's getting the most girls, he always just like, bro, I could get another one. I could do this. I could do that. But really what's happening, he's losing himself every single day that he's out here doing females dirty. You know what I'm saying? And then, one day they just decide they want to be the one to get their butt taken. They done take us. Yo, that's how it be out here. And then he want to, go to the next level of life.
The contract writers who hire you require this and fly you through the cycle of the Zionist entitlements. Top rabbis and pedophile Jews get their values from the Babylonian Talmud.
We might get canceled for that shit, but y'all already know what they saying, them Jews and all that, bro. They got the power and all that, bro. And you know when they kids started coming out to come out of the closet and shit, that was shit they wanted to hide from people. They didn't even want people to know that their child was going to be, you know, growing up a little gay and shit. But they also run every bank. They run all businesses and shit. I figured you would like this track, big facts. Maybe that's a contribution of committing sin, bro. Yeah, every time we commit sin, you know, it gets deeper. It's like helps them out. Like we're doing exact because what they want us to do, you know. And then we're gonna need them. Beyonce at the Super Bowl, facts. Eric said, speaking facts, chill. Yeah, it's truth, man. A lot of this stuff be right in our face, but we just be like, yo, I like this person. And then you start to worship and idolize these people, and all they're doing is bad to you. They're making you feel content and staying where you're at. Like some people music will make you be like, yo, yeah, let me get up, let me grind, let me do this. But then there's other people that make music that will make you feel more depressed and sad and lonely. And the more I can make you feel sad, depressed, and lonely, I'm gonna make more and more and more millions of dollars, bro. And I'm not gonna really care about your well-being. I'm only gonna end up focusing on me and my family because that is what they sell. They need you to be like that, bro.
They don't live by the Torah, they live by these rules. Sex trafficking, raping babies younger than preschool.
It's a little tough, man. But this is what they do. They know from the babies, the power of the blood of that baby. They know they could, you know what I'm saying, do shit with that. And a lot of people be like, oh no, that's not real. That's not true at all, bro. I don't believe this. I don't believe that. But that shit be real. Shit be so real, bro. Motherfuckers wouldn't want to speak on that shit because they like, man, it's really a touchy subject. I might lose a lot of people like that. Here we get banned with this one. That's good job, Miss Derek. Derek, what's up? 2 girls, 1 pot. What's up? Man, what's good?
These principles are used in their control of entertainment and applied to many who have a desire to be famous. So they pay rappers and actors who are chasing after dreams, then present you as a girl on the front of a magazine.
Present you as a girl on the front of the magazine. That's crazy. It's like they know exactly what everybody want. They know everybody want to chase fame, fortune, money, girls. So they know exactly what to do to get us distracted, and they know how to pull it all away once you don't follow suit. Once you decide like, yo, I'm going to sell my soul, but I'm going to try to still do the right things for everybody that I love and shit. Instead, they is going to be like, yo, it's time to pay up. Like, you mean booty, or you got to give up a family member. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. I done fucked up. It's been a while. I forgot how he went off. Yeah, he spaz. I ain't even gonna lie. Music can cripple you first and make you hell and getting crippled. That's fact. DM Films in the building. What's going on, gang? I'm getting ready to head to my parents for dinner. Just thought I'd drop by, show some love. Hope everyone is hitting that like button for you. Appreciate that. I hope you have a good dinner with your parents. See you on Damos for Elena's late night stream.
Now the plan has been employed, leaving manhood void. So in the eyes of black boys, the male image is destroyed.
And what I say, I ain't even hear that part, and I was already talking about that.
Casualties in a civil war. No. Every minute is just feeling like they keep killing us even more. No. They're stacking the bodies up like they keeping score. No. And every sign that they showing us dating, we ignore. No. See, rap music is buried in a feminized era. Experimental chemicals like Depo-Provera are used scientifically as a medical weapon to shift our testosterone levels into recession.
Damn, they're trying to make the men testosterone levels as low as they possibly can because they feel as though like guys with a lot of testosterone usually come off as alpha males or come off more aggressive and manly and want to tell you what to do and how to move. But usually guys are thinking more so like logical than they will think emotional. No matter what you are as a female, you might have some characteristic traits as a guy that you could be able to think logic, but most of the times you're going to always think in emotional. like your feminine state. You know, you're gonna think about being secure, making sure babies are good, making sure people ate. You're not gonna want to think about how to protect everybody right away. You're just gonna think about, oh, let's get covered, let's do this. When the man is gonna come in and be like, all right, I gotta take action and do this. If anything's gonna happen to anybody, they're gonna take it out on me, or I'm gonna go make something happen. You feel me? But that's usually what they do. So they want the guys now to be more fucking feminine, and they can't defend and do shit. Like, when you look at some of the people that is in the army, is a lot of the LGBT motherfuckers in that shit nowadays, bro, than it ever was before. And it's like they making it more so like acceptable for the men to just feel as though they can sit back and be like a lady.
They lie and twist the truth, plus they're able to comatose it. And scientific proof is still labeled as homophobic. So now you stand afraid to say what's in ya, cause you know speaking against the gay agenda may offend the paper spenders.
I said all this shit before I did K-Rino. My shit get fucking bad. I swear. We gotta go make a track together to take over the world, cause that was fucked up. It's like the
great pretenders push abomination.
I stopped taking adrenaline for my ADHD. I hate how it makes me feel. Now, a lot of people say that you young boys are not meant to sit at a desk for 8 hours of school. Is based around for the fam. Yup, they know what they're trying to do. They know what they're trying to do to you. That's why.
Song was made to.
We gotta be working. We gotta be moving our muscles. We gotta do some type of activity, like sitting, like how I'm sitting now. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I only sit like this for like 2-3 hours, and then the rest of the fucking time I'm always standing around and walking at work.
Your conversation, not for hate and condemnation. When you love people, you handle them with patience, cause it's not okay to blame the uneducated for Satan's machinations.
Damn, you can't blame the uneducated because they fail to want to look beyond the surface level of life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they see just what we got right now, materialistic things that's making us be able to be in contact and even talk to each other. So you know that is a feeling where it's like, yo, they try to separate people and put us in different locations so that we never meet people that we think just alike. They do it for a reason, because it's like they want us to become a product of our environment and hate somebody else's product of the product of the environment that they became. So it'll make me want to be more like, if I go out to the country, like, bro, this shit corny, like, why would I want to be out, bro? I could go to the corner store, I could do this, I could do that, but I'm trained to believe that the way of I'm living and getting quick food and access to all this and that is the better life of living than having an own farm or having my own acres of land, taking care of my own animals on the farm and stuff like that, and having my food not touched at all by the government. You know what I'm saying? Not worrying about dye, not worrying about how much the cost of eggs and milk and all that, because you will be doing it for yourself. But in the city, they make us believe that, yeah, man, the store right here, man, I got Wawa, man, I got Poppy store, I got Bodega, you know what I'm saying? It make you think, all right, I'm cool. Mute. I'm mute. That's 99% awake on my feet. Worse.
The scheme against the black family smoked us. The hood is broken, hopeless, and self-respect is no longer the focus. But truth can end the hypnosis, though some damage has been done. But how can you fight a war if you don't even know you in one? Casualties in a secret war.
You in a secret, we're in a spiritual warfare, and don't even realize that your life is on the line every single day, and you waking up and realizing, why do I feel like this all of a sudden? This is because they're trying to program your mind to believe, go to work, come home, or go to school, work hard, get a degree, and go to work at this office job. Have your family, have your daughter, have your son, your wife, and don't worry about nothing else. That fucking beat though, yeah, that shit spank. John geeks me up. Oh, that's I stand on Don't Mind Coke. What? Back in the day, you mean? Lone Wolves was good. Lone Wolves in a building, man. What's going on? Sid was here earlier. I don't know where she went though. She might have been busy. Big facts, Rock. That's how I felt when I first went down south. But once I got used to it, I saw the lie that I was taught living in the city. Yeah, man. That's what I said. Like, you don't realize it until you go out there and you like, damn, this is probably a lot better than me thinking, okay, I can just go here and easily go get something. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, you got to do this for yourself here. Like, you have to grow your own crops and stuff like that. It's a different lifestyle. Fix your own car, your own trucks. Like, ain't no, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the mechanic, the Poppy Bull, and they're gonna do this shit for the low. Like, you can't think that out there. You know what I'm saying?
No. Every minute it's just feeling like they keep killing us.
Coke like he's eating eggs for breakfast. Like, that shit was normal. But that's what I'm saying. Maybe back in the day.
No, 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 no. They stacking the bodies up like they keeping score. No, 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 no. And every sign that they showing us dating, we ignore. Yeah. No, 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 no.
Yes, sir. This was a banger. Banger. Shout out to K-Rino. Shout out to Very Cool in the building. Yeah, that was a banger. I like that. He's at no, 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 no. Alright, about to spin the wheel again. I probably got, what, 2-3 more in me before we get out of here. Because I got to go do a special delivery, pop up, you know.